Last week, I interviewed Jaguar Wright, a singer-songwriter who's made claims about Diddy for years. Those claims had already received a lot of attention in the media across many platforms for many years. And that's the thing about platforms. The reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invited her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyoncé during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too.
You're a platform when it comes to legal limits, as he spoke about. What onus do you have as just the platform of what someone who you're interviewing said? Right.
One thing a lot of people always say when it comes to Jaguar, right, is she's never been sued. And, you know, nowadays, if that word allegedly is not used and you saying some bullshit about somebody, they will sue you. We seen Cardi B do that to Tasha K.
Right.
But with Jaguar Wright, she's made these claims on a lot of different platforms on social media, but this is the biggest one she's done it on. And with Piers Morgan, I didn't know who the fuck he was until this interview. You know what I'm saying? It makes you wonder why they came after him instead of her. And I done heard a couple of different videos, but I think maybe he's legally responsible for the content that he puts out. And it's his show, it's his guest. It's just like if his guest fell and fucking bumped their head on his set, he has insurance that's gonna take care of her, right? So he's responsible for her in a sense in that form. I don't see it being different in this situation. You feel what I'm saying? That makes sense?
Yeah. As far as what she says and what he's, what he's there.
He could have edited that shit, bro.
Right.
I don't
he put it out.
Yeah, he put it out. I don't think this was done live. If he uploaded it, he had the opportunity to cut that part out, but he didn't.
Right. Yeah, the whole Piers Morgan and what he had to say, I feel like, yeah, nah. I understand it, and the word legal, whenever he spoke of the legal ramifications of it, I think that's the reason why he responded. If they wouldn't have reached out to him, that video will still be up there. So I got to give him the best actor.
And the award for best actress goes to this bitch.
I'm looking around like, where the fuck is that coming from?
The award for best actress goes to this bitch. He knew what the fuck he was doing when he uploaded that shit. He knew what it was going to spark. He knew who Jaguar Wright was. Don't think these people don't do their research on these people. He said, what he say, what she unexpectedly said, and at the time, right. I said this and that. Like, he's covering his tracks throughout that whole statement. That was a great job in response. And actually, okay, so now we move forward from that. So, as far as the legal response from Hove, them asking something and it being met, the video was deleted. And he's made an apology. Where further can you go with it from here?
He did what they asked. You know? But the crazy thing about it is once it hits the internet, it can be taken down, but people already seen it. There's some people who probably screen recorded it, downloaded it, and all that shit, and gonna create a monologue video of the evils that goes behind closed doors in hip hop, and they're gonna use clips from that motherfucking video. I promise you. So yeah, the apology and taking it down, I think that was minute because we done heard the shit now.
Right.
We done heard it.